Hi people, let's go to Valroyo to look into that quest of...
taking the lot of them apart.
The Inquisition is on its tail. That thing is a coward, even if it's lots of places.
Wardens and Hallam Sharal? They're supposed to be our best. That's what they always said.
That's what the nobles say. Wardens don't say anything. They just go to work.
A lot of good it did them.
Okay, what was I saying? Let's go to Valroyo. I'm not going to go to the war table because I didn't stop playing after the last episode and they are still continuing. So let's just go. Maybe after this quest they will be done and we can go and take that amulet for Cole. So who should I take with me? Cole. Cole is always useful. And who should be? Iron Bull maybe. And let's take Dorian. I cannot seem to leave Cole behind for a long time. It's like in Origins when I couldn't leave behind Alistair at all. He is somehow like that for me. It's raining in Valroyo for the first time I'm seeing this. Wow. Alright. Nice. Nice to see those kind of details. Okay. Oh, maybe it's just trying to set the mood for this execution. Alright, let's go and see what's happening there.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
They're going to kill him.
Good grasp of the obvious, this one.
Yeah, I expected something else, Cole. To, yeah, you know. I mean, like who he is to Blackwall.
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall!
Why are you screaming?
I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order.
Is he saying
The crime is mine.
what I think he's saying?
I am Thom Rainier.
Wait a minute. Is he a Grey Warden? Because if he is not, I'm not going to be surprised at all. Damn! Huh. Really?
You assert
Wow.
a mage, considered for divine.
A mage?
If true, it could bring them back to the Chantry, make them feel less imprisoned.
That is not the Chantry I was promised. Our most holy cannot. She is effective, but...
What is it, sister?
I accepted this life because it promised to save me from change.
Who's this candidate? Other than Leliana and Cassandra? Strange.
The Winter Palace assaulted. Florian disgraced.
Yep.
A shock, I agree.
A shock.
Shock of shocks.
This is devastating. How could you not see as much?
Perhaps I was numbed by the tearing of the sky.
Perhaps.
Busy days.
Everyone's scared out of their minds. Can't blame them.
We'll get through. That's what we do.
Or we die.
Cheery shit, aren't you? And when it all cleared, she was still in charge. So what was the point?
You would not believe the number of alliances shattered and broken that night.
Sounds like a wash.
Oh, you mean that? Okay, let's just go in. But it's interesting to listen to them. By the way, Blackwall. Fucking Blackwall. He's not Blackwall, even what he is? What was it? Thom? Is he really not a Grey Warden? What am I going? What am I? Because he talked like he was like strange for a Grey Warden. Very strange. Where is he? And he was busting about all glory and honor and blah blah blah. Really?
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Brave? Huh. I'm not sad about it. I don't... You really killed those people.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am.
Yeah, I think so too.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran.
But why did you do it?
My men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man.
Yeah, you were just pretending, I got that.
This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Yeah, no, I knew that there was something wrong with him, but I didn't expect this. Pathetic. Yeah, somehow, yes, you're pathetic, but I'm not sure if I want to say that. I'm not convinced. Convinced about what? You're more than that. Is this like a positive thing or a negative thing to say? I don't get it here. Actually, I'm not convinced about your reasons, maybe. So I'm going to say that. I hope she will say what I mean.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Yeah, guilt. He feels guilty, that's obvious.
Yes.
Okay, who was the real Blackwall?
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing, a waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valchavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a darkspawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the Warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It it should have been me.
Yeah, he apparently didn't think so.
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valshavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there was no proof that I'd been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
Ugh. You could have gone to Grey Wardens. I don't think it would be that bad if you did. Who's Thom Rainier? Who are you? Tell me about you then.
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
But why? Your crime,
I need to know
tell
the
me.
details of what you did. Who you killed, why?
I betrayed
Why,
the Empire
yes.
and assassinated a general, all for gold.
Why?
The man was General Vincent Callier.
Fucking
My
man.
employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
You killed all those people mercilessly just for gold? I don't know, man. And innocent children, not... You're so low right now, in my eye. What did you tell your man?
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
I am not a traitor. That's going to be a low blow if I say that. But I kind of want to say it.
I'm not forcing my men to commit crimes.
I cannot argue with that.
Don't. So you murdered Callier's family?
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men have been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
You weren't at war.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did. And why I deserve to be here.
Do I have anything else to ask him?
Yes.
Who's Morny?
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
That's all for now.
Whatever. Are you going to stay in there? Okay. Discuss the situation with Cullen. I need to go back to Skyhold then.
I have Liliana's report on Thom
You're
Rainier.
here. Can you please summarize?
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Yeah, of course. She had this report all along.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now?
I don't know, Cullen.
Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
Do I want to do that? Cullen has a good judgment. What would you do?
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it.
Yeah, me too.
Yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
I thought about that too. He's been trying to help us since he came. People change. I don't know. Sometimes they do. But there's always something lingering from past in them. That's usually how it is. You're impressed. It doesn't matter. Yes, you are impressed.
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
I need to think about it.
Do what you must, but come to a decision soon. This will not wait forever.
What? New operation? Order the advisors to find a way to release Rainier from prison. Alright, are you gone, Cullen? Already? And the rain is gone. I thought so.
You should know those men approached me again.
Again? The last time they came to the manor, I told them to leave you be.
They came to me in the market. They claim I misdirected them, but I swear I didn't.
No need to worry.
You have it.
I'm your patron, not them. I won't bow to the winter scum, that's for certain.
Please, calm yourself. You'll cause yourself harm.
They say an elf pulls strings from the shadows. An elf! Reprisals will come.
Your standing will
Briala.
recover. You are broadly invested.
My world is at risk, my friend.
Welcome then. You finally join the rest of us.
Good day.
Shock of shocks, an elf. How can that be? Scandalous. Anything else? You guys, what are you guys talking about? Are any of you going to faint or I don't know? Where were they? Where are the fainting ones? Let's go and check them. Oh? What the heck is that? Return the histories to the Dalish or sell them to the Chantry. No, I am going to return it to the Dalish. Let's go and check the fainting ones. No, I thought that they were here.
You have,
Where are they?
notified the stakeholders.
They are expecting your tariffs, though I cannot say they will enjoy paying.
Oh, pish. Half the coin was from my coffers in the last switch when Selene ascended.
A wisely played change of allegiance.
Alright. Nice view. There's nothing to see really. It's just sights at this point.
I suppose. We landed this.
A full retreat, it sounds like, from the game that you helped build.
Then the Maker said, to you... I grant
Hello.
Okay, time to go back to Skyhold then.
Your worship.
Maybe I can get that quest done, I hope. Oh, protect Val Gamort from Darkspawn. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Val Gamort was saved and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They await further commands. Commander Cullen. Nice! They did good. They did good in the end. Very nice. Anything else completed around here? We will provide Zevran with the resources he needs without telling the crows, of course. Lord Enzo is proving elusive. More eyes in Hercinia cannot hurt. Leliana. Alright. But let's go and do that Black Wall thingy first. Where is it? Attest to metal and crew. Truth or dare. Find... judgment. Playing to win. Getting things moving. Oh, Rainier's release, an alternative. Leliana informs me that your contacts in the underworld
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Okay. Leliana informs me that your contacts in the underworld could aid in having Rainier released from prison. This road would conveniently mask the Inquisition's involvement. An offer whispered in the right circles, a dozen factions vying for our favor. We will see who desires it most.
Let's see.
Guess we are going to do it. And it's not that long, it's like 2 minutes at most. And... where was I going to find that amulet for Cole? Gain coin. Obtain amulet. Who's going to do it? Oh, Leliana again. Alright then. Let's try and find something for... annexing Kirkwall. I was going to send Cullen for this, that's what I wanted. The prince means to retaliate against anyone who ever harbored Enders. Kirkwall's resistance is headed by Guard Captain Eveline. With our help, she can break Sebastian's resolve and send him running back to Starkhaven. That's what we're going to do. Stupid Sebastian. Stupid Blackwall. Ugh. Okay. Let me check it. Yeah, it's very soon. It's coming. So I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Okay. Leliana is back. Let's see what happened. Rainier was brought to the Skyhold gates under cover of darkness. Best not to ask how. Okay. So what happens now? Is that it? Okay, while I go and talk to Blackwall, Leliana, you also get that amulet for Cole. I know a wealthy or legion noble whose private collection includes jewelry from all over Terra. I hope he would miss one piece. Okay.
Inquisitor.
You're going to steal it! Okay, I just realized that after I confirmed the quest. Okay. Damn, Leliana. Where the hell is Blackwall? Judge Rainier at Skyhold. Yeah, okay. Let's go and do that then. It's not that way, I know. I'm just checking if people have something to say. Ugh, stupid fucking Blackwall. Ugh, Rainier.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Thom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall.
Damn, this really...
Well, you are aware of his crimes. The decision of what to do with him is yours.
I have to admit, I didn't like the man, but it hurts to see him like this. He was one of us in the end. Exactly, I hate to see you like this.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. Using your ties to the underworld to free me. You're a criminal, same as me. The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
Is this how are you going to do this?
Your opinions will no longer be considered. You've lost that privilege. I decide what becomes of you now.
And what becomes of me?
Fuck you. I own you? Your lie continues. Keep him in servitude. You're free if you atone. Free him to make amends for his crimes. Give Rainier to the Wardens once this is over. There cannot be any other fitting option, I think. This is the most fitting one. Give him to the Wardens. If he survives the joining, then he is forgiven and atoned. But if he cannot, then that's his punishment. This is perfect. This is what I'm going to do. Like I did with Nathaniel back in Awakening. This is okay.
Blackwall intended you join the Wardens. I will let them decide your fate. But only when Corypheus is dead. For now, Thom Rainier, the Inquisition needs you.
As you command.
Let's just rub salt a little bit.
I'm told not all survive the joining, and the life of a true Warden is difficult.
If I die, it will be no less than I deserve. And if I live, I'll make it count.
I
am
hope so.
grateful for this, Inquisitor. And I will serve for as long as I can.
You will. Okay, let's go and talk to him.
Hear what they did with the Warden? Well, yes, that was the crime.
No, it wasn't. The crime was far worse. You haven't seen the war reports.
Of course they'll talk. Alright, let's go. Oh, Fairbanks is here?
Just handed some intelligence to the spy master.
That's
Good
all?
to see you again, Inquisitor.
Are you happy at
Good
all?
to see you again, Inquisitor. Good to see
Nothing
you
else?
again, Inquisitor.
Okay. What you doing?
Inquisitor?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
I don't think so. Nah.
Inquisitor means something. Blackwall doesn't.
It means
Suppress
something
all you
to me.
want. Whatever. Let's talk about wardens. Do we have anything to talk about wardens?
About the wardens? Or did you make it all up?
I made very little.
Wow.
I also feared you knew enough to contradict me. Warden Blackwall told me a bit before my initiation, but it is a secretive order. Not even the most senior wardens know all there is to know.
And you actually were wrong about some things, I remember. You never heard the calling then? Of course you didn't.
Now we know why you were never worried about Corypheus's calling.
Yes. I have none of the warden's abilities and none of the drawbacks. Still, I would have fought through the darkest pits of the deep roads like any true warden. There's more to it than being able to sense darkspawn. Warden Blackwall would have agreed.
You know, guys, I am angry. Yes, it will pass. And when it passes, I think I will be able to see the good that he's trying to do. Because he is trying to do good. But I will be angry for a while. You helped Adamant's
The
wardens.
wardens at Adamant listened to you. They saw you as one of their own.
Perhaps it takes an outsider to show how much of yourself you've lost. I never understood the reality of being a warden. I only saw the ideal. I suppose I reminded them of something they'd forgotten.
Would he have agreed?
You don't know what Warden Blackwall would have believed.
Neither do you. But I know he was a good man.
Ugh. I don't like your attitude. Why were you
Why did
recruited?
Blackwall want to recruit you?
He never told me. I don't know what he saw that day besides some wreck starting a bar fight. That night, I taught some village militia a painful lesson about harassing the tavern girl. Didn't know I had an audience.
Were you drunk?
Did you start a fight while drunk?
Make her know. I wasn't drunk, but I was trying to get there. Told the girl to keep the wine coming. She couldn't, not with those louts bothering her. Something had to be done.
We'll continue this another time.
I don't like it that when we disagree about something, his comments are biting. Like resentful and biting. I don't like his attitude since the beginning in that way also.
Stop following me.
I haven't taken a step. Yet here you are.
I don't know what to do.
Pain hides behind certainty. Not knowing, searching, is a first step.
Okay, also we have wardens around now. No mages, I assume. That must be a rogue, right?
With allies come enemies, and now we have a place to hold them.
Guys, look what I found here. Hello? Hello? Want to talk? Not really. I wish I could talk to him. Nah, that's disappointing. We don't have anyone else in here, right?
Your worship.
Tell me.
The cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
Oh, I've been here before. Why the game acts like I didn't? Alright. Nice place though. It looks like, I don't know, maybe something broke into that wall? Like it should have been closed? Nice. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this episode and I'm going to meet you in the next episode. See you again. Bye bye.